Okay guys, I'm going to give you an example on how to do problem number 10 from today's worksheet. So first of all, let's pretend I had a region up here dealing just with normal numbers. So if this side's 12 and that side's 5, and I kind of just like section that off, that would mean that length is 12 and that length is 5. And if I came down here to this portion of the region, I would know that if that side's 6, the opposite side is 6. But if that's 12 and I add 7 more units to it, that bottom would be 19. So you got to remember that area is length times width. So if I think about region 1 and region 2, 5 times 12 would be 60. So that takes care of this part of that diagram. My new length or width down here would be 6, and this length would be 19. So 19 times 6 would be 114. So I've got 114 in this area, 60 in this area, and I add them up, and that'll be 174. So let's go down to something similar to problem 10 on the worksheet. If I section this top half off, and that length is x plus 3, then this length also has to be x plus 3. And if that is 10x plus 6, that's got to be 10x plus 6. And if this little height here is x plus 4, this height must be x plus 4. Now the only thing I need is the bottom length. Well, if that is 10x plus 6, that must be 10x plus 6 from here to here, and then that's got to be 4x. So my total bottom length would have been 10x and 4x, or 14x plus the 6. So how do I find the total area? Well, I'm going to look at it as like region 1 and region 2. So region 1, I'll call that R1, is going to be length times width, or 10x plus 6 times the x plus 3. And then region 2 will be x plus 4, length times width, or x plus 4 times that entire length, which is 14x plus 6. And then at this point, you would use the multiplication method or the box method to figure out what this is. You would use the box or multiplication method to figure out what this is. And I'll do that real quick. So 10x times x is 10x squared. 10x, let's go here, 6 times x is 6x. 3 times 10x is 30x. And 6 times 3 is 18. I'll come back to that in a second. Down here, x times 14x is 14x squared. 4 times 14x is 56x. X times 6 is 6x. And 4 times 6 is positive 24. Now, 10x squared and 14x squared would have been 24x squared. Now you got a lot of x's here that I can combine. 6x and 30x, that's 36x. Plus 6x is 42x. Plus 56x, I believe, is 98x. And 18 and 24 is 42. And this here is your overall area of the entire shape. So I hope that helps you out.